Hello, this is Byron, and thank you for joining me for another whole body weight workout. Today I'm going to do a chest workout with push-ups, using the two stools and with my feet on the chair to do basically a workout with the below the plane kind of workout. I'm going to do it at shoulder width. There are three hand positions I can do this at. I can do it at wider than shoulder, I can do it shoulder width, or I can do it close in. But if I do it close in, obviously I can't go below the plane. I can't put my head below the below the starting point, below the starting point of the exercise. Anyway, so just to demonstrate, so kick off the little counter, and so basically my hands are at shoulder width, as close as I can get them to shoulder width. I can probably get them a little bit closer. All right, and then yeah, just put my feet on the chair, cross one over the other, and go for it. Okay. Just make sure you're breathing normally during the exercise, and bring your body down slow. Bring your body up as quickly as you can, and bring your body down slow. Just make sure you resist the downward motion to get more negative resistance in there. Okay. And just try to work it as hard as you can. Don't overextend your shoulder muscles. Okay, I'm trying to bring my body out, so I'm trying to push my body out instead of back, because it adds a little more difficulty to the exercise. So as I'm pushing my body up, I'm trying to push my body this way, outward this way, instead of letting my body come straight up or the other way. It's just a way of resisting the natural motion of the exercise, to make it a little bit more difficult. Just kind of try to change the direction of the exercise. The natural motion of the exercise to make it a little more difficult, if that makes sense. All right, let's try it again. Okay, and just try, again, try to do as many as you can, and flex once or twice during the exercise just to give you a little bit extra benefit, define the muscles a little bit more, rip the muscles a little bit more. Flex for about 20-30 seconds. Give yourself a chance to catch your breath. And it does make it a little bit more difficult when you go below the plane or below the starting point of the exercise. So, yeah, just be careful you don't injure your, shoulders as you're doing them. All right, so I believe that's probably long enough. All right, sandals up again and take the chair too. It is getting a little more difficult now. But just roll with it, and try to do as many as you can. Again, just avoid injuries. So go for it as long as you can. So let's try it back again. Whew. All right. So, whole body weight workouts, you can do them anytime you have convenience. Anytime anytime that is convenient for you, I should say. Okay, and as you get to the point where you can't do so many anymore, just you really focus on the negative resistance, focus on the downward motion, to really to maximize the exercise, make it more difficult, make it more challenging, basically. All right. Oh, stretch it out. Okay, flex a couple times. First time, 20 to 30 seconds. Second time, maybe about 10 to 15 seconds. Just to rip the muscles. The muscles should already be pretty exercised and exhausted and torn. Okay. Okay, we'll get a bit challenging after a while. All right, so now that I've kind of reached the point where I've reached multiple levels of exhaustion, multiple points of failure already, this one is quite challenging for me. So I'm really going to just focus on the isometrics and focus on the negative, come up 1 or 2 times or how many times I can come up, and then just really resist it and hold it on the way down. It's the best way to really capture that negative resistance, which is so beneficial. Okay, so I'm really holding on the last one just to really capture that negative resistance, which is, a lot of people say is more beneficial than the positive resistance, the upward motion. The downward motion is more important. Just because you're resisting gravity, You're resisting the effects of gravity. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix it up with some angular exercises, okay? Instead of doing a planar exercise, then I can do just an angular exercise. But, so basically just take the stool here and just do a normal push-up with the angle, at an angle, at a small angle. Okay, and again, shoulder resistance. So cross one leg over the other. Okay, I really like to work with the different angles. So again, this is an upward angle, a higher angle, and the one I did before was a below plane and basically straight, like horizontal exercise, but at raised up from the floor, so I can do the below plane. All right. Okay, and as you're doing this, make sure that you, put your feet as far back as you can. And you're doing this kind of exercise, or even, the exercise I did previously. Make sure you put your feet back as far as possible to pit as much of your body weight against you as you're doing the exercise. So you'll put more of your body weight against you as you put your feet back further normally with this exercise. Not with all exercises, but with this exercise, definitely you put more of your body weight against you. The further you put your feet back, and it puts your arms in a position where it makes the exercise more difficult, basically. Okay, that makes sense. All right, and let's move forward again. All right. You can get another quick flex in there. Just to rip the muscles a little bit more, let them know you're thinking about them. The great thing about the home bodyweight workouts is that you can really max out on the exercises. This one, even though I've finished one exercise and going to another exercise, I can really max out. You know, if you're more used to this kind of a workout, then you can max out. You can reach multiple points of failure. If you're just beginning, maybe reach 1 or 2 points of failure initially. But if you've been doing the working out in the gym or doing whole body weight workouts for a while, then just you can really max out and max out on the exercise. You don't have to worry about weights falling on you or injuries normally. Okay. You can really reach different points of failure, multiple points of failure, which is good. So really work those muscles. Okay. So maybe I'll try a couple more of these and then really focus on the isometrics and negative resistance and then finish these up. Okay. All right, so the second exercise is obviously more difficult than the first one because you've already worked the muscles out pretty significantly. Hopefully, you've worked them out pretty substantially, pretty significantly. So, by the time you get to the second one, you should be a little more exhausted. Okay, I'm definitely starting to feel the multiple points of failure now. Whew! All right. Okay, one more, two more. Okay, and again, just try to hold it as long as possible on the way down to add, a second layer of difficulty to the exercise. Multiplier effect, if you will. Multiply the effects of the initial exercise, or the angles, vary the angles, go from a horizontal angle to an upper angle, or an upward angle to a downward angle, just vary the angles. The angles are your friend when it comes to home body workouts. Okay. Woo! So getting closer to the end than the beginning. Probably do like one more. I will do one more. I'll just hold it. Oh. All right. So this is getting actually pretty challenging now. All right. So that is the effect. Let me drag one of these stools over here. So that is the very effective, very easy to do home workout. You can do quickly and easily in your spare time. Works really well. Just vary the angles. You can go from a horizontal angle like I did today to an upward angle, downward angle. So just keep motivated to do it. It's very easy to do in your spare time, and it gives you a fantastic workout. In a very short amount of time. And I love it. Especially in the morning. Even though sometimes it's hard to get up in the morning and do this stuff, it really works well. It just you're ready to go for the rest of the day. Even though sometimes it's hard getting over that initial hump. Anyway, so this is Byron. Without getting too preachy about this, and getting to like self-help guru. Like exercise people tend to turn into self-help gurus. And motivational speakers. Which is good too because you need motivation. But anyway, I don't want to turn into a motivational, speaker, self-help guru. At least not yet. Unless they're paying me a lot of money, then I will. No, anyway. All right, so anyway, that's a fantastic workout. It didn't take me very long. It's still under 15 minutes, even with all the preaching and yapping and self-help guruing I do. So thank you. This is Byron. Keep motivated to work out at home, and we'll see you next time. Everyone stay strong out there. Bye-bye.